Welcome back to Code Blue in America, your emergency broadcast for when common sense has left the building and irony is on life support. Tonight's top story: Doge has officially dodged a bullet, or more accurately, dodged a man. Yes, after a drama-filled saga worthy of a Netflix docuseries, Doge has parted ways with one very expensive rocket man. A man so committed to launching things into the sky, he's been casually blowing up billions of taxpayer dollars. And not just the rockets. And let's be honest, America, we really outdid ourselves this time. We put our economic hopes in a man whose idea of fiscal responsibility involves, allegedly, popping pills and tweeting like he's live on an alien podcast. If drug use suddenly made people good with money, my local crackhead would be running the Federal Reserve. And as soon as he was out the Doge door, Elon turned his sights to the White House, firing a verbal rocket in return. His target? Trump's so-called Big Beautiful Bill, which Elon charmingly labeled as disgusting. His words, not mine. And now, Capitol Hill is lighting up with concern over this BBB bombshell. Even Senator Kennedy jumped on CNN, nodding in agreement with Elon.
He's frustrated. I think he believes, in my judgment correctly, that we're quickly becoming debt slaves, that Congress needs to relearn the magical healing power of no, and I agree with him. Having said that, I'm not ready to throw in the towel on this bill.
That's right. We've entered the political twilight zone where Elon Musk and a U.S. senator are finishing each other's economic complaints. And here's where the math really starts to break down. Rep. Pocan has been probing whether Trump's administration is actually spending less than Biden's. Spoiler alert, they're not.
Support the efforts of Doge, I understand. Is the federal government currently spending less this year than it did last year?
No, it's not.
Right. And part of that is because you've sent us a rescission package worth $9 billion that goes after Big Bird and Cookie Monster, but you've added $200 billion to defense and homeland security. You've also, the bill that you just said the White House supports is going to add, depending who you talk to, $2.4 trillion to $5 trillion to the national debt. It's going to make somewhere between 11 and 16 million people lose their health care. I know.
After all the speeches, slashed budgets, and canceled programs, the spending is still somehow more. So let's review. Billionaire tech celeb gets booted from Doge. Fires back at Trump's bill with a bazooka of insults. Congressional heads are spinning. And we, the people, are left wondering, who exactly is in charge of Doge now? Seriously, who's running this thing?
To talk about that.
You support the efforts of Doge. You mentioned Steve Davis, and I know we talked about trying to bring the director of Doge in here, and that would be very helpful. Problem is, I just read he's also leaving with Elon Musk. So who's in charge of Doge? If the guy who is taking over after Elon Musk, who just left, and he's leaving, it sounds like this is a bit of a circus. Who's in charge of Doge?
The cabinet agencies that are in charge of the Doge consultants that work for them are fundamentally in control of Doge.
Oh, that's an answer only a mother could love. All right. So
right now, it's unclear if Doge has landed safely back in a Binance wallet, wandered into the blockchain abyss, or been quietly buried in a digital backyard somewhere. Either way, it seems like this once promising project has gone from the moon to meh. This has been Code Blue in America. Because when billionaires beef, rockets misfire, and government math breaks, we're here to make sense of the nonsense. Or at least laugh while trying. Stay tuned, stay skeptical, play it safe, America.
Thank you.